A former college basketball star accused of being Sean Diddy Combs' alleged drug mule has pleaded not guilty to a cocaine possession charge. Brandon Paul was taken into custody at Miami Opa Alaka Airport after authorities said he had the contraband inside of his personal travel bag. The former Syracuse University basketball player was alleged boarding a private jet associated with Diddy. The authorities charged Paul with controlled substance possession, to which he has pleaded not guilty. A month before his arrest, Paul was named in a huge lawsuit against Diddy by music producer Rodney Jones. In the lawsuit, Jones claimed that he personally witnessed Paul trafficking drugs and guns for the musician. Paul's attorney, Brian Bieber, told The Independent that his client denies all allegations which are not connected to the current drug charge. Wow.
Houseway.
Wow.
Like
Houseway.
Wow. This is
guy.
you talk about
like
Marcy, you could help me out with this. Usually when you are got the clink clink, you know what I'm saying, as far as the state. I don't know about the feds, but in the state, when you get the clink clinks on, when they hit you with a charge, either you're gonna plead out, which you're gonna say, okay, they'll give you a 1 to 3, a 2 to 4, or they'll say, okay, you say you're not guilty, you go to trial. This guy is saying he's going to trial, which means he ain't snitched.
pride.
And why did he snitch?
He ain't snitch or he ain't guilty. You know what I mean? Like, it's one or the other. I mean, look, I don't know how I could help you because I ain't never been in the clink clink, so I don't know. But I visited a few times, but we'll talk about that another day. But
there's not enough details here. There's not enough details here because first of all, if you just were accused of this a month ago, why in the world would you be getting on a flight with that type of contraband in association with boarding anything having to do with Diddy?
Right.
That don't even make sense right there.
Nope.
If this was serious, he would have got caught with weight.
Yeah.
They're talking about some kind of substance.
We don't even know what that is. That could have been a little residue left over from his marijuana or something. You know what I mean? Like,
It
we
could
don't
have
even
been
know.
weed.
We don't know what it was.
Crime.
But the fact that they use drug mule, it's like that phrase in itself makes you wonder what was in the bag.
Right.
Well, they were talking. Okay, so Little Rod, in his court documents with all of his accusations, was calling this man Diddy's drug mule, saying that he witnessed him bringing all of these drugs to his parties, to Diddy. This was his man that brought him these drugs.
But why did he come out and say that?
But why would he even do that? Why that?
Is he indicted? Person indicted. This person who's given this information.
Indicted.
The manager or whomever this is that is Diamond's person. Is he or is he named something?
No.
Like, I'm trying to.
No.
He would give this information for what reason? Like, why? Like, let's say Diddy is guilty. Everybody knows he's guilty and all that stuff over this thing, right? Another person now, or like being named in respect in some association with Diddy, and like, why did he come out and just say that? Like, what was the point of it? Like, is it supposed to get Diddy off?
Naming all of these random names and just adding things on top of things that weren't necessarily Diddy,
like what's the people? Why just right? Yeah, like, why are you naming this guy out of nowhere like now? So like, I mean, if he went like a big or somebody that they were looking at from the beginning. Like, why are you
feel like
now just being like, yeah, I've seen him? It's just
Where did
weird
this
to me.
come
I
from?
just think it's just it's weird.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
saying stuff like that don't
he
happen, but
has to have this producer, Lil Rod Wave, he has to have some type of proof.
Mm-hmm.
He has to, for him to just be throwing out all of these, if I don't think that they're random, because they are extremely random.
About a month ago, about 3 weeks ago, it came across in articles that Little Rod's lawyer was a dirty lawyer, and yeah, and what happened is Little Rod has been saying things in court, all of these allegations that in another case that wasn't about Diddy, it was about some other celebrity,
Mm-hmm.
that the judge in that case said, wait a minute, this lawyer is saying a lot of uncredible stuff. And she urged that the other judge that was in charge of the Diddy case take a look at some of the allegations that Little Rod and his lawyer been making, because they haven't been making sense.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that was something that went across. It was all over in articles all over Google.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Little Rod is basically starting to look uncredible.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure there's some type of truth to it, you know. Diddy's can't stop, won't stop. He's not gonna stop.
It gotta be
If he
that.
wants something somewhere, he gonna make sure that that
Yep.
stuff gets there. Sorry,
Yep.
and he's gonna make sure that it gets there by whoever gotta bring it, because he's not gonna do it.
We will see. But I'll say this though: if the case comes about to wherein this dude Little Rod has been making up stories, which judges have already said that he's done.
Wait, Little Rod or Little Rod's lawyer is making
I'm gonna pull it up. Little Rod and Little Rod's lawyer.
Oh, it's both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're saying that the Little Rod's lawyer has multiple cases against other celebrities, and the allegations are beyond ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So who is the one? Like, how did this whole news come out about the drug mule getting caught on a private jet?
Is it
this
because
guy
they know
dimed on him. Yeah, did he dime on him?
Yeah, so I
What
guess
is
to
he,
go with the
he's
rest of his
frozen?
allegations, he had to add one more.
I mean, I would say this, right? Whatever is going on, whoever, I don't know, if it's a myth, if these are facts, whatever it is, somebody has some type of strategy going on, and they are thinking and hoping that they are going to win.